What's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of our series with the Ascend Fishing Kayaks. If you haven't seen the first video, we did a review on the Ascend FS10. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Ascend FS128. So if you're in the market for a large kayak that's very stable and it comes with a lot of bells and whistles, this is definitely going to be a kayak that you're interested in. So we'll take you inside. We hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, first of all, I wanted to apologize for not getting this video out as quickly as I thought I'd be able to. It's been a little bit busy, but let's move forward and let's look at the Ascend FS128T Sit on Top Angler Kayak. This is Ascend's flagship fishing kayak. We'll start out with some of the specs. It's priced at $749.99, so roughly around $750. It has a length of 12 feet 8 inches and a width of 33 inches. It has a carrying weight of 96 pounds, so it is extremely heavy, but it does have a maximum weight capacity of 350 pounds. We're going to look at a couple of still shots of this kayak, and at the very end of the review, we'll do a video walkthrough once again, just like the other Ascend kayak angler reviews, just so you can kind of see what the kayak looks like. One of the great features of this kayak, as we talked about and discussed in the other Ascend FS10 review, was the seating. One of the complaints that people have, and rightfully so, is if you're going to be beginning kayak fishing, it's a little bit uncomfortable, and your seating is crucial. It's very key. And if you want to have a comfortable seat, you're most likely going to have to spend anywhere from $1,000 on up to have any kind of good kayak fishing seat. Well, Ascend changed all that with their seating. They came up with a great seat that's padded, that has a great frame. This seat, in my opinion, is what sets apart the Ascend line from a lot of different kayaks that even at a higher price point. The great thing about it is you're looking at spending very minimal for this type of seating for a kayak. At this kind of range. And so a couple of the features of this seat is that you can change the height. So if you wanted to make it a little bit more stable, you can lower the seating. If you wanted to have a better fishing perspective while you're fishing, you can also raise the seating. This seat also pivots 360 degrees. You can turn it around so that if you need to reach storage behind you, or you need to reach your rod holders while you're trolling, you can do that as well. One of the drawbacks that I did find to the seating, though, was that there was just two bungees holding it down. And if you're going to be in any kind of rough water, I think that was actually a negative mark on the seating. But as we move forward, I want to point out just that middle strap in between the two flush mount rod holders. This is the front view of the kayak. Basically, that's leverage. What you do is you can pull on that while you're seated in your seat. Those of you that feel like you're going to be a little bit unstable, you can hold onto that and raise yourself up so that while you're fishing, you can stand on this kayak. It's very stable, again, at 33 inches. It's a beast. It's a huge kayak, guys, and that's something we're going to be talking about in a little bit. But what we're looking at now is the back of the kayak. You can see the seat. There's two more flush mount rod holders. It comes with 4 flush mount rod holders as well as a pivot rod holder. So you're looking at 5 rod holders in all. There's a storage that's going to be in the back of the kayak. Plenty of space, bungee straps. It comes with scupper plugs. Also, in the front of the kayak that you're looking at now, there's another storage space. There's 2 dry storage spaces, one larger one so that you can put camping gear in there. You can put an abundance of fishing gear in there. And then a smaller one so that if you have any electronics, you can go ahead and put your phones in there. But I'd still, again, anything that they claim to be waterproof, you still want to put in a plastic bag and then put it in the dry storage area. Again, it comes with scupper plugs. It's a great kayak. They thought of many different fishing concerns that kayak fishermen have. I feel like Ascend definitely did a good job of being able to create at a great price point so many features for a kayak. And so again, here's just the kind of the rear view off to the side. You can see how the seat is elevated. That's the front view on the right with the pivot rod holder. It's an okay rod holder. It's I'd probably change it out to put a Scotty rod holder on there or something like that. People have definitely done different modifications to it. One of the biggest drawbacks as we kind of just conclude and look at this kayak from a video perspective is it's a great kayak. All in all, I think it is an excellent kayak, but it's just a large kayak, and it almost defeats the purpose of being able to do kayak fishing where you're supposed to be very stealthy, where you can get in and out of areas that that boats aren't able to. Because of the size of this kayak, it's going to be difficult to do any kind of portaging. It's going to be difficult to getting it on and off your car. That was one of the difficulties that I had in doing the review on this kayak. But having said that, there are great applications for this. If you live, say your backyard is a lake, or you're not going to have to do too many portaging, or you're going to kind of be leaving it in one place. I think it's a great kayak. Stability wise, you cannot beat this kayak. In terms of features, what you're looking at now is some of the things that it's equipped with. It comes with an anchor trolley already installed. Again, it's in terms of bells and whistles and what Ascend has come up with in terms of what you can get for the price point of $750. I actually think it's unmatched in terms of its functionality. Those are the questions that I do have in the long run. There's some reviews on that seat. Does it break down? And from all indications, I thought it was fine. I would have questions how it would hold up in the long run, but in terms of initial features, in terms of what the kayak has to offer, dry storage, in terms of just the different points that you kind of want to highlight. This is a kayak that I would highly recommend. Again, biggest drawback for me was the weight and the size. The pluses was because of the size, the stability, and then the features. It comes in 2 colors, Camo and Desert Storm. If you have any questions, guys, please let me know in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thank you. Hope you have a good day.